Welcome back, my friend. How you been?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah,
hey, I love you, man. You're a talented dude. You ever notice when somebody's good looking, it takes forever to sit down? You ever notice that? When you look like me, you sit down right away, Jaggers. Let's get to the business. And then he tells such great stories. The police were following us, and they gave us an escort. My flashing light police stories are a whole lot different. Usually, is this your weed and who's the hooker? It's just a crazy thing. And that's why I'll be at Off the Hook Comedy Club.
Now, you've been on the road a lot.
I have, man. And the silliest, I was flying to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Why? Because I had to.
Yeah.
And I get on the plane, and somebody grabs a whole handful of my hair. And I turn around, and this 92-year-old English lady goes, "I have always wanted to do that." And when you 92, you just do what you want. And I was like, great, now I'm on some English lady's bucket list. That's it. How does that work?
Well, let's talk about stuff in the news. I imagine gas prices, it must be affecting when you travel, obviously.
Gas costs more than cocaine.
Wow, I didn't know.
I'm not saying I know, I'm just telling y'all.
Get here.
Yeah, I think that, you know, when you go to the gas station, show a porno tape, and that way you can get you can see somebody else getting screwed at the same time you are.
And of course, we got the mortgage crisis. That's huge.
That's what I don't. The funny thing to me about the government is they'll bail out the banks that made the bad loans,
right?
But not the people that took them. Like, who thought it was a good idea to give a dude making $335 an hour a $1 million home loan?
Right.
You mean I can live in Beverly Hills? Yeah, for a month, and then you're right back to Inglewood. That's what's happening. But you know what's great? We this close to having a black president. That's look at all the white people. It's not over yet, pal. Hang on. And I want to thank George Bush. I do, because you know how lousy a president you must be when the whole country go, we're gonna try the black dude next. We don't even care what he do, who he from, where he's from. Because Barack is from everywhere. Kenya, Indonesia, Kansas, New Mexico. Where the hell are you from? I'm everywhere.
Wow. Of course, we got the floods going on.
The floods. I mean, I was in Iowa and Missouri, and Kanye was Kanye West was wrong because George Bush took 5 days to get to those floods too. So apparently he doesn't just hate black people; he hates wet people. Because if you wet and in trouble, you can't call him. That's pretty much what happens. I don't understand none of it. And I think, like, when Barack wins, that's it for black people, because white people's guilt is going to be all over. They're like, that's it. We voted for the black guy. We're even now. That's it.
Is that the white guy voice I'm hearing?
Yeah, well, you did the off the hook thing. Now we're even. See?
Now we're even. I go off the hook, you go.
I don't really like politicians. I think they all lie. Yeah. I really do. I really do. I think I'm a Democrat, so of course I'm voting for Barack. But really, it's a simple choice because it's the choice between a dude who's half dead, half black, and half alive. So right. I really don't have a dilemma here. Like, I just can't vote for a dude who's actually on Social Security. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it ain't a theoretical argument to him. Right, it's like. And, you know, people get mad, oh, he should be able to work, but when is the last time you was happy to see somebody old working? Like, if you go to a grocery store and your cashier is old, you get the hell out the line, don't you? Like, I'm on lunch break. I can't be here all day. I don't need no more cat food. That's pretty much it for me.
Let me ask you something. I've been wanting to talk to you about this whole Jesse Jackson thing, to get your take on that.
Jesse Jackson, I don't think you could be a leader if you don't check and see if the microphone is on. You dig what I'm saying? And he thought this was gonna cover it. And he wanted to cut. Look what he said. He's talking down to black people. I want to cut his balls off it. He's a Democrat, you know? They don't have any balls. Are you crazy?
Wow.
But Jesse Jackson used the N-word that he boycotted. Remember, I was on the show and he boycotted Michael Richards for saying the N-word.
Right.
And Michael Richards wants to boycott him, but you can't find out where Jesse works, so it's tough to... Where do you go? You dig what I'm saying? And I do despise the N-word, but there are a lot worse words going on now, like bankruptcy, foreclosure. I'd rather be the N-word than bankrupt. That's it. It's for me. I mean, I wouldn't suggest doing it right now, but...
Well, you meant, of course, the farmers, they're in trouble in the Midwest.
Yeah, farmers, and that's the thing. The thing about Barack Obama is that he's having a hard time connecting with the blue-collar Democrats, farmers, people who grow stuff, because for whatever reason, farmers don't like black people, which I don't understand, because at one point in history, they loved us, didn't they? I don't understand.
Good night, everybody. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Maybe they just miss us or something.
Yeah. Now, how's your family doing? Okay.
My son is doing wonderful. Well, I shouldn't talk like I only have one child.
Right.
I have 3, but one that I like, and it's him. Oh, is he gonna see this? No. No. I have 2 daughters and, of course, a son. And my son, he just made the dean's list in college. And the thing about that was,
well, I know this story. Well, tell him this. It's a great story.
My son, when he was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which is the highest functioning form of autism. And my women are very reticent to accept that. Like, if something's... He's fine. I was like, nah, the boy gonna need a helmet. That's pretty much all I know. He made the dean's list, and he works harder than any young person I've ever seen, and he makes me so proud. So when he called me and he made the dean's list, and I called my daughters in and I said, look at my son. He works harder than he knows how to. He doesn't take no for an answer, and you let a boy who wears a helmet get better grades than you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm very proud.
Well, D.L., congratulations. Good to see you, buddy. D.L. Hughley. Be right back with the time.